Good morning. Happy Friday. It is time for just a word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of First Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 1. I'm reading from the King James Version. Here's what it says. I exhort, therefore, that first of all, supplications, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks be made for all men. There is a gift that we can give to others, whether they even realize that we're giving it to them or not. And that gift is called intercession. At its root, intercession is simply standing in on behalf of someone else and pleading their case. It doesn't have to be uh, groanings and yellings and fightings and all that. It can be just as simple as, hey, I know they're right. I'm going to stand for them. I'm going to be with them. I'm going to plead their cause. And I know that they're right because, whatever. Now that's on a human level. That's on a natural level. But it's that spiritual level that I want to bring forth this morning on a Friday as we head into the weekend. Y'all, there is no greater gift that you and I can give to someone than to take their needs before the Lord in prayer. Now, sometimes that is as simple as saying, oh God, I pray for my friend, you named them. Lord, you see the need. They need peace. They need um, a blessing here. They need a miracle. They need a healing, whatever the need is. And taking that to the Lord and saying, God, I'm bringing this to you because I know you're a prayer answering God. And I know that you love so and so. And Father, I ask that you would move upon their behalf and supply their need. Intercession can be just as simple as that. Supplication, intercession. Then there's those prayers. God, I pray blessing upon my pastor and his wife. I pray provision upon my pastor and his wife. God, those people that I know that are in ministry, Jesus, that you would provide for them. It's prayer. There's a deeper level of intercession that always moves the heart of God. Paul talks about it. I want to say it's in Romans. The Spirit maketh intercession for us with moanings and groanings that just cannot be uttered. I don't think I quoted that perfectly, but um, there is a deep level of intercession where we don't even have the words to say, but that God will work in us and through us to pray the right way, to pray the prayers. And sometimes it does come out in moanings and groanings. And I understand that not everybody experiences that. I understand that that might even be confusing to some that are listening to this, that you have never been to such a deep place in prayer yet, where there's just groanings, where it was wordless. You just didn't even know what to say or how to say it, but you were pouring your heart out the best way that you could before the Lord. It's a gift. Bringing needs before the Lord, whether it's verbally or with groanings in the Spirit. It's a gift. Don't despise working in that gift. This morning's just a word from the Word. Some of you might be saying, I want to be used in the gifts of the Spirit, wisdom, knowledge, discernment, prophecy, faith, healings, miracles, tongues, and interpretation of tongues. Those are all good gifts that God would love to use in your life. And He'll use you in one or several of those gifts if that is His will for that moment in time. But let me encourage you this morning, and this really is your word from the Word this morning. Seek to be an intercessor. As the book of Isaiah talks about, standing in the gap for someone. Your friends need somebody that can pray for them. Your church needs somebody that can pray for them. Our country needs somebody that knows how to pray, to intercede, to go before the Lord. Pray for the Lord to lead you into intercession for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your church, for your country. Our world needs Jesus. And the Lord has chosen that prayer, intercession, be the way that things are accomplished. Ask the Lord to give you the grace and the gift of intercession. And when you're done interceding, don't forget the rest of 1 Timothy 2:1, giving of thanks. If God has allowed you to stand in the gap, to bring needs before Him in prayer, then thank Him for that privilege and that honor, because it is a privilege and an honor. This has been this morning's Just a Word from the Word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Have an amazing weekend. And Lord willing, we'll see you Monday morning. God bless you.